to John Mahama. Anything can happen. So, Nana, be ever prepared, like your motto says. Be ready. Anything can happen, and you can become the president of the Republic of Ghana. Yeah, no matter.
For insempi na abobo aba owura Koku Anyidoho enso ede nanu di nsem atudwa afa ho me de ho nkomo ebram wo ye fidie ya tu ni din PRIZM MULTIMEDIA TV edi amejeso ene make me de mo ebo era nkomo ni mu a enche bia na nanu ada Ahoi ebusua ene NDC for kakra bi ekohia ya maame Jena na wo Koku Ajiman wo Laboni wo nhyiemu nase no nia ekoso ene se Owura Kwesi Ahoi di enim ka nsem bi ekire ya maame na wo Koku Ajiman ya na nsem ni mu oyirem den na opa akire na wo opa akire se Owura John Mahama eba bewu ama ya maame Jena na wo Koku Ajiman abedi omanpenyini ana fise na Owura Kwesi Ahoi ka bibi se ya maame Jena na wo Koku Ajiman enboaboa ne ho fise bibia betimi esi abra wa be vice presidential candidate ebusua yentie ya papa Kwesi Ahoi nsem a wodi tudwa
John Mahama. Anything can happen. So, Nana, be ever prepared, like your motto says. Be ready. Anything can happen, and you can become the president of the Republic of Ghana. Yeah, no matter. So, I was not prepared to be president at that time, but nature skewed things in such a way that President Mills had to give way to John Mahama. Anything can happen. So, Nana, be ever prepared, like your motto says. Be ready. Anything can happen, and you can become the president of the Republic of Ghana. Yeah, no matter. So, I was not prepared to be president at that time, but nature skewed things in such a way that President Mills had to give way to John Mahama. Anything can happen. So, Nana, be ever prepared, like your motto says. Be ready. Anything can happen, and you can become the president of the Republic of Ghana. Yeah, no matter.
Asomi bisa se we emfa empaipe mu emba between ono ene Owura John Mahama entem in case se odi abato ne mu enkuni mu ana fi se obi a nsem se ye beka che ne vice presidential candidate no ma ne da ne ho so sanso so ye ahwe ye die mu oden e wo adedie ho senia Owura Koku Anyidoho esusu se wobi ena eku Professor John Fifi Evans Atamelsa wenya ne ba bi ko sa asem we adane insempi ye twe ne srani abasa ya asem training na nakwame free fa wo ye adwuma e wo Angel TV to nsafre Owura Koku Anyidoho e wo ne dwumedie so na ensempa Owura Koku Anyidoho ehwiegu wo de esewasom ye nhwe senia enkomo no ekoso.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Na me busa say audio no what be na eja ye nature ne ma kwan ma Professor Mills free ho e ma John Mahama ba ni ade na me busa say what no wo je ne say.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, and straight to the point. Good morning once again to you and your listeners.
Good morning.
Well, okay, Teche, look, the calls amount for our friend, text messages, Amenya. Amount for Pamichal, Sukoku, Yanyeni, Fache, after the Ake was in a look. And I make us say, for me, apart from just hearing it, I bothered to do a deep content analysis of what I heard. First of all, Teche, when we can say, Yampe GM as 17 years, you say Yampe GM as a move. Now, the Yomodi party in Econo, a Kaye Bin Yakuma. Party now did too hot. And I keep saying, I mean, Obia recruiting and buying this move. What I saw May 15, 79, June 4, 1979, 31st December 1981, as a boy growing up in Burma camp, and then I'm PNDC, NDC. Nobody recruited me. Now, straight to the point. First of all, NDC, that bay, and I you running with a party. That bay, and you running with a party. Say you running with near your home party. See that bay. On now your program be a power that bay.
Ayo, I'm power.
And I'll pass a mammy, baby, baby, some later.
Was a meka papa fa ho se pa ho da be wo na amani gina ye eno de meka ye wante ma kanwa ha.
Anyway, it's the ben and this yes you this agro body where and abu come on forcing say you running mate yanko ye policy program policy fair and the running mate ready. Now, you see, actually, I want to office be or Labon, you see, I turn Church Street. And when I hear Church Street for no, you have a boy who's some running. Say party, no, yeah, dear. You pay, and you party, no. Say, yen, so, and you better party, no. And it's a block out, but look, this God that we serve, say, you all length, some rimu, or Ramadan, some rimu. It is one God that we all serve. Abraham Ishmael, Isaac Ishmael, their father is Abraham. So it's the same God. And a Christian for the one length, and a Muslim for a Ramadan. Now only empire man for only empire man for airbo. Muslim boss empire maybe. And you mean you see last Thursday because we have been praying. We have been praying for God to show His strength. There must be some divine intervention in the NDC and in the Republic of Ghana. Party, now said the party, not the every party. It is not just to blow your horn, your horrible horn. Let me use it, horrible horn.
Ahoi.
And I'm just to blow their horrible horns. Just to blow their horrible horns. That is all. And God has exposed them badly. And I thank God for it. What's he saying? That nature schemed. Nature schemed for President Mills to give way.
Where are the words of Kwesi Ahoi?
Yeah. Nature schemed. Look at the words, and I'm saying, look, that's from as an English student. I'm taking the words.
What was not John Mahama ready for Babe president? Yena nature no
or starting free. Nature scheming. Nature scheme. Go and look for the meaning of the word scheme. So nature schemed. Nature and the fact could keep so. And they leave President Mills, and President Mills gave way. Yeah, he gave way. That is why when he went and buried him at Asumdale Park, he couldn't be bothered about the nature of Asumdale Park. He gave way. That is why you collected huge sums of money to build the Cape Coast Memorial Library, and up to today, none of you can account. And I've said it several times that Kofi Totobi was the chairman of the Funeral Planning Committee. He was the chairman of that library building committee. And you people are sitting in Ghana, you won't ask him any question. And the same people are scheming again. The same people are scheming again. And the thing that we will sit down and allow them to scheme this time around, God has exposed them. Where is the money for the Cape Coast Memorial Library? Where is the money? Away. And then now they tell us that John Mahama was not prepared for power. Thank you. Thank God. Thank God. Church Street for no. Almost party na your media. Someone who grooming the next generation of NDC leaders. Yeah, train our leaders. Our leaders no more grooming. About the party here train. Oh, we are waiting. Babies will sharp teeth now. Kwesi Ahoi. Throw on the book. Some recruit to sharp babies will sharp teeth. Some did President Rollins at them. Omu did Nana Konedo at them. Omu na groom some magic party no. Oh, they don't know what is happening. They don't know what is coming. They don't know what is coming.
Adafo in komono anso hwa owura Koku Anyidoho signed the tuja say Professor Kwesi Ahoi ewia an intellectual property a osusu say owura no wanya de krakrakrakra na wode ko potoka sem kire say it's dishonesty ye he senia o kire sa ensem ni mu
check Kwesi Ahoi we recruit two boys near we and in the same book people don't know that in that same book the same Kwesi Ahoi right that as Koku Anyidoho, he says that when he was recruited to insult President Rollins, President Thanos advised him never to do that. And then when
what do
you know why? Do you know why it came into his book? Do you know why it came into his book? It came into his book because he and I, Professor Kwesi Ahoi and I, were collaborating to write President Mills's biography. I was writing some section. He too was writing some section. Bonnie, me Abronti, not knowing he was right. He was preparing his book, working with all his one country and training. And Okoluria, Yamani be a mere trauma President Mills's biography. We are the same only book him working with all his and he says, "As a Mekobani book."
This is a serious allegation. So idea, no content, and intellectually it is a crime.
Yes, I know. You ask him, and I'm telling him that Professor Kwesi Ahoi stole my intellectual property. And he knows the evidence is there. Professor Kwesi Ahoi stole my intellectual property and used for his book Working with Violence.
Wow.
That is why up to now, Prof's biography is not out because I had to tell him formally through my lawyers that I have stopped collaborating with him on that biography. And now I thank God that that biography never came out. Only God knows what he would have written in the parts of the book that he wrote. Now that everybody is condemning that Working with Violence. So I state again that he stole my intellectual property. Professor Kwesi Ahoi stole my intellectual property to use for his book. People that we interviewed purposely for Atamos's biography, he goes to quote them in this his Working with Violence, as if he interviewed them for this book, when it is not so. I say I'm telling him today.
Namo year you may be on a year Professor Mills. Anna a year no the biography.
Man come yeah, many Professor Kwesi Ahoi. Yes, here Kabum, actual President Mills. Whom Otina we are to me here politics and the tremu and the swemu, D. And yes, here be a Kabum. Of course, Nyaminim and a metro and Nyaminim no betro. In some be a mere Troy, I am Nyaminim. Say or no Tronic Krata Sunko, Aboni Beni Working with Violence. But then we are I President Mills and Husem. What could we some Yamani be a mere trata me and the Kotu Krata we will publishing Temtem.
When a very serious allegation for a year the fraternity.
I say he stole it. I'm telling him to take me. He said, well, he says he's a lawyer. He says he's a lawyer. He should take me to court. I say he stole my intellectual property. I've said it. He stole my intellectual property. Apart from that, the dishonesty that we organize and arrange to interview individuals for President Mills's biography. Kwesi Ahoi goes ahead and takes some of the interviews and puts in his book as if he interviewed those people purposely for this book, which is intellectual dishonesty. Dishonesty. You know the number of calls I got from people who told me that, Koku, what is it that you and Kwesi have done? You say you are interviewing us for Atamils. How come the things in Kwesi's book Working with Violence? And look at it here, it is not dishonesty. Maybe we hear Juma at close range. Say now we draw book for when to me I'm boss to fee. Point tell me say Koku Anyidoho, as you am doing this independent work. No, because you knew what you wanted to do. And they say and then check street. They have been embarrassed. That empire has collapsed. It will never wake up again. I have prophesied it. I have predicted it. That Ahoi empire, it has collapsed forever.
Proud to be John Mahama,
and because they have not, and because they have not groomed their own children to take over, that's the end of their Ahois in Ghana politics. They have wiped the slate clean. Let them go. Let them go. That you people now can be gloating in the death of President Mills. You can be gloating in the death of President Mills. And you expect some of us to follow you blindly. And when we don't follow you, you orchestrate for boys to go on radio and be insulting us every day. And it's how control Rollins, you know, and they're council. And those boys know themselves. The Okujetua Blackwas, the Okusukwatis, the Omani Boamas. We are waiting for them. Someone almost to take over the NDC. We shall see in this country. We shall see in Ghana. Okujetua, we're waiting for you. Omani Boama, we're waiting for you. Okusukwachi and Co. We are waiting for you. Come and take over the NDC election. A very peace to Ghana. I'm telling you.
Hey, we are not you.
Yes, the revolution is on. Say, I'm here to revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Days may go, days may come, but the revolution has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Look, house clean exercise started in 1979. We are going to there's another cycle of house cleaning, and it has begun now.
When number first house cleaning will be China will be Don't
worry at all. But they themselves they put in look. So now how do you expect the running mate and the flag bearer to work? Okay, when you're openly telling the flag bearer that they are just waiting for you to give way. Say you to President Mills, I will give you way, obey you know. Also the I'm quite so by you and give you way. It's not ready yourself. It's JM, bet me I can learn any someone to nothing almost strategize. Abra will try to me what are you talking about? Now open your kumia. Say the open your you for now me don't at you say you don't shut up here. Yes, even for now not to form a campaign team. Why never go join this campaign team? Like I say, only know na a plan is a move you why national executive bank and go join this campaign team? You tell me, national executive bank, penny bank, and the bed dinner say Jena ya form campaign team. Me know never quite trouble. Na could do a volley, ni salaga honum potem ni bisa say, ye ni John Mahama ni mefiwa. You are not saying. You are not saying. It's a campaign not Pascal. A Pascal na no. Ni amema kan Koku Anyidoho me PRIZM JM. If you know the people who don't like you today, you have seen them. Because what JM can say who buy as president. President must accept the NATO. Oba na Kwesi Ahoi as GMPC board chairman. Uyi Kwame Pepra as Senate board chairman. Uyi Totobi Kwachi as NCA board chairman. Kwesi Ahoi, Uyi as minister, also could be high commissioner of South Africa. Kwame Adam Tejamba, one person, mano. You think that they will forgive you? So today they are telling you their master plan for you. Yes.
Free mono and no master plan plan no.
Thank you. Yes. And because I refuse to be part of that master plan, then they create the impression that I'm here anti-JM. Because I mean Ben JM, I'm protecting. If you make sure that Koku Anyidoho won't Ben JM that because the way Koku Anyidoho does his politics. He was loyal to Atamils. Subsequently, he became very close to Jerry Rawlings. Jerry Rawlings died. Yeah, penny money Ben JM. Koku will transfer the same loyalty to JM. It's me man Ben JM. So they orchestrate all the agenda against Koku.
Yes, settle against John Mahama. Now what stay away? Sebe yombenya kwanya attack and one.
Thank you. And I'm assuming man Beno and then be the friend. No money $1 million coming Beno. Omo Beno, Mumfa. I said, get Yaka, Mumfa. And I broke out upon the
Church Street, one on the former Church Street.
Oh, how is correct. He's the master brain. Or they come with the bra. No more formula. That is the headquarters. That's where they function from.
Gogo na wo na no make kire manfo say wo na aboama epa ho da be gina ne na so satam deputy general secretary of the NDC na wo boa me enso me ne won tena say one on one say enye interview krada ye no wonya bedru ya wadaroma grant me say interview
no problem and I say we dey am no make up you go actually dey by see or no once na by see na say ya me na me tell anybody. So once na ba yen na be pam ye be
boa ma hwede no ayese be se nyasa oba no waba me edi nkomo why
no problem thank you very much.
All right.
Aha ɛyɛ PRIZM MULTIMEDIA w'ani gu so hwɛ na me se akwanya no wɔ hɔ de ma wo sɛ wo bɛ subscribe yɛ de video to ma why the first person a wo nsa betumi aso yɛ video mu na wo so so a wo yɛ ɔman bapa no watumi ehunu nea ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɔman mu like adwenkyerɛ bi so wɔ hɔ na ɔpɛ sɛ wogya fato comment section ne mu edi baako pɛ na fa frɛ me make mmɛgye wo so mesi ha da mu nyina mwase mamomɔ ne ti a yɛgye me enyado